Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Mark, and I am so excited for today's episode.
And I'm Sarah. It's great to be here. Can you believe it, Mark? We are finally in December.
I know. Ideally, I'd say time flies, but this year, it really zoomed by.
It certainly did. Since it is December, today we are going to talk about end of the year vocabulary.
Yes, it is officially the holiday season. That is the first phrase.
Right. In English speaking countries, the holiday season usually means the time from late November, starting with Thanksgiving, all the way to New Year's Day.
Exactly. It includes Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, a big mix. So, Sarah, are you getting into the festive spirit yet?
Definitely. Festive spirit means feeling happy, excited, and ready to celebrate. I put up my decorations last weekend.
Wow, you are early. I haven't even bought a tree yet. So, when you say put up decorations, that is a phrasal verb, right?
Yes, to put up means to display or install something. You put up lights, a tree, or ornaments.
And when the holidays are over?
Then we sadly take down the decorations.
That is the sad part. But before we take them down, we have to enjoy them.
Absolutely. Now, another thing I hear a lot right now at work is I'm trying to wrap things up before the break.
Oh, that is very common. To wrap things up. It sounds like wrapping a gift, but it means something different in a work context.
Yes, to wrap up a task means to finish it. So if I say, let's wrap up this meeting, I mean, let's finish this meeting.
Exactly. Everyone rushes to wrap up work so they can relax during the holidays.
Speaking of relaxing, we also use the phrase winding down.
How is that different from wrapping up?
Wrapping up is about finishing tasks. Winding down is about your energy and pace. It means to gradually relax or become less busy.
Ah, I see. So business is winding down, meaning things are getting quieter.
Precisely. I love the week between Christmas and New Year's because everything winds down. It's so peaceful.
It really is. It's the perfect time to just stay cozy.
Oh, cozy is essential winter vocabulary. It describes a feeling of comfort, warmth, and relaxation. Imagine sitting by a fire with a blanket.
That sounds perfect. I think everyone wants a cozy holiday. But the holidays aren't just about blankets. They are about people.
Right. It's about spending time with loved ones. We often use the phrase quality time.
Quality time. That means time where you give someone your full attention. It's not just sitting in the same room looking at your phones.
Yeah, it's better to have 2 hours of quality time than a whole day of ignoring each other.
So, Sarah, what are your plans? Are you heading home for the holidays?
I am. Heading home is a casual way to say traveling to your hometown. I'm heading home to see my extended family.
Extended family? Can you remind our listeners what that includes?
Sure. Immediate family is usually parents, siblings, and children. Extended family includes aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, the whole group.
The noisy group.
Exactly. The noisy, wonderful group. We usually have a big family gathering.
Gathering is a nice word. It sounds warmer than meeting. A family gathering.
Yes, it just means coming together. What about you, Mark? Are you hosting any gatherings?
Well, hosting means having the party at my house and being responsible for everything. To be honest, I find hosting a bit stressful.
I understand. It is a lot of work. You have to cook, clean, and make sure everyone is happy.
So I am not hosting. I am going to my sister's house. She loves to play the hostess.
Play the hostess. That's a fun way to put it. She likes taking care of everyone?
She does, and I just bring the wine.
The perfect guest.
You know, Sarah, since we are talking about going to family gatherings, we should talk about the food. Food is a huge part of the holidays.
Oh, absolutely. It's the best part. In English, when we have a huge, large meal for a celebration, we often call it a feast.
A feast. Feast. It implies a table full of different dishes.
Stop, you're making me hungry. But sometimes the host doesn't cook everything. Sometimes we have a potluck.
Oh, that's a great concept to explain. A potluck is a party where every guest brings one dish of food to share.
Exactly. So if you are invited to a potluck, you shouldn't go empty-handed. You need to cook or buy something to contribute.
I remember my first potluck. I didn't know what to bring, so I brought chips. Everyone else brought homemade lasagna and casseroles. I felt so bad.
Oh no! Well, at least chips are popular. But usually, for a holiday potluck, people bring traditional dishes.
Speaking of eating, there is a phrase we use when we eat too much.
Stuffed?
Yes, I am stuffed. It means I am completely full and cannot eat another bite. It comes from stuffing, which is actually a food we put inside a turkey or chicken.
It's funny how we become the turkey. I am stuffed.
Another common thing at these parties is leftovers.
Leftovers refers to the food that remains after the meal is finished. We usually put them in the fridge and eat them for days.
I think leftovers taste better the next day. Turkey sandwiches are a tradition in themselves.
Totally. Now, aside from food, parties are about conversation. A common phrase is catching up.
To catch up. This means to update each other on what has happened in your lives since you last met.
So if I see my cousin after a year, I might say, "Hey, we have so much to catch up on."
Perfect example. You might ask, "What have you been up to?"
That's a great question for small talk. What have you been up to? It just means, what have you been doing recently?
And the answer is usually, "Oh, just working, keeping busy."
The classic vague answer. But holidays are also a time for sharing memories. We often reminisce.
Ooh, sophisticated word. Reminisce.
To reminisce means to talk or think about enjoyable past experiences. Remember when we were kids and Grandpa dropped the turkey?
That sounds like a specific memory, Sarah.
Maybe, but reminiscing is a huge part of bonding. It brings people closer.
It does. It creates a sense of nostalgia. That's the feeling of pleasure and slight sadness when you think about things that happened in the past.
Nostalgia is very heavy during the holidays. We miss people who aren't there, but we are happy for the memories.
Very true. Now, shifting gears a bit, what about gifts? That is another big vocabulary topic.
Gift giving. There are so many rules and traditions here.
First, the verb. We usually say we exchange gifts. This implies I give you one and you give me one.
Right. And sometimes, to make it easier or cheaper, groups do a Secret Santa.
Can you explain Secret Santa for our listeners who might not know it?
Sure, it's a game where everyone in a group is randomly assigned one person to buy a gift for. But you keep it a secret until the party. So you only buy one gift, not 10.
It saves a lot of money. And usually there is a budget or a price limit.
Yes, but sometimes you get a gift you don't really like.
Oh, the awkward moment. You open it and it's a pair of bright orange socks. What do you say?
You say, "Oh, wow, thank you so much." You have to be polite.
There is a very famous idiom for this situation. It's the thought that counts.
Yes, it's the thought that counts. It means the intention behind the gift is more important than the gift itself. Even if the socks are ugly, your friend thought of you.
Exactly. It's about gratitude, being thankful.
Speaking of gratitude, I think writing thank you notes is a dying art, but it's still very polite.
I agree. Sending a message or a small card to say thanks for a gift or for hosting dinner is very classy.
It really makes a difference.
Okay, so we have covered the festive season, the food, the family, and the gifts. But what happens after the 25th of December?
Ah, the countdown to the new year.
Yes, New Year's Eve. That is the night of December 31st. We have a lot of specific vocabulary for this, too.
One of the most common idioms is to ring in the new year.
Ring in, like a bell?
Exactly. It comes from the old tradition of ringing church bells at midnight to announce the new year. So now we say, how are you going to ring in the new year? Meaning, how are you going to celebrate midnight?
Some people go to big parties, watch fireworks, or just stay home. I personally like to toast at midnight.
A toast. That is when everyone raises their glass of champagne or juice, clinks them together, and says cheers or a short speech.
Here's to a great year ahead. Clink.
Cheers! And then, the next morning, New Year's Day. That is when we start thinking about resolutions.
Oh, resolutions. I have a love-hate relationship with them.
For our listeners, a New Year's resolution is a promise you make to yourself to do something good or stop doing something bad in the coming year.
Common ones are join a gym, save money, learn English.
Learn English is the best one. But Mark, do you usually stick to your resolutions?
Stick to. That means to continue doing something and not give up. Honestly, not always. By February, I usually forget.
You are not alone. That's why people say, I broke my resolution.
But this year, I want to turn over a new leaf.
I love that idiom, to turn over a new leaf. It means to make a fresh start and change your behavior for the better.
Imagine turning the page of a book. It's a blank page, a fresh start.
That is the beautiful thing about the end of the year. It is a time for reflection.
Reflection, thinking deeply about the past. We reflect on our achievements and our mistakes.
When you reflect on this past year, Mark, what stands out?
I think starting this podcast with you, Sarah, it has been a highlight.
Aw, Mark, that's so sweet. For me too. It's been a rewarding experience.
Rewarding. That means it gave you a good feeling or a benefit, even if it was hard work.
Exactly. And looking forward, we often talk about our outlook.
Your outlook is your attitude towards the future. You can have a positive outlook or a negative outlook.
I'm definitely optimistic. I think the next year holds great things.
Holds great things. That's a poetic way to say good things will happen.
Yes, so for our listeners, what should they do during this holiday break to practice English?
Well, they don't need to study grammar books all day. They should try to use the language in fun ways.
Maybe watch a classic holiday movie in English, like Home Alone or Love Actually?
Great idea. Holiday movies usually have simple, everyday vocabulary. You will hear words like ornament, reindeer, sleigh, and all the family phrases we discussed.
Or listen to English holiday songs. Jingle Bells, Last Christmas.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Okay, I won't sing.
Please don't. But singing is actually great for pronunciation.
Also, if you have English-speaking friends, send them a message. Don't be shy.
You can write, Happy Holidays, wishing you a wonderful new year.
Simple and perfect. Or season's greetings.
Season's greetings is very safe and polite if you don't know specifically which holiday they celebrate.
It covers everything. It's very inclusive.
You know, Mark, there is one more thing we should mention about the end of the year. It can be a little stressful for some people.
That is true. We call it holiday stress or the holiday blues.
Sometimes people feel lonely or overwhelmed by all the shopping and cooking.
If you feel that way, it's okay to take a step back.
Take a step back. That means to stop for a moment, Distance yourself from the busy situation and relax.
Exactly. Remember, the holidays are supposed to be restorative.
Restorative, helping you feel strong and healthy again.
So don't pressure yourself to have the perfect celebration. Just enjoy the moment.
That is great advice.
Before we finish, Sarah, I have a quick quiz for you. Are you ready?
Oh no, a quiz? Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
I will describe a situation, and you give me the vocabulary word we learned today.
Okay, let's do it.
Situation 1. You are at a party. Everyone brought one dish of food to share. What is this party called?
A potluck.
Correct. Situation 2. It is January 1st. You promise yourself you will go running every morning. What is this promise called?
A New Year's resolution.
Yes. Situation 3. You are working very hard to finish all your reports before Friday so you can go on vacation. What are you doing to the reports?
I am wrapping them up.
3 for 3. You are an expert.
Well, I had a good teacher today.
We learned together.
And for our listeners, try to use these words this week, even if you are just talking to yourself in the mirror.
I am wrapping up my day. I am looking forward to some quality time. It helps to say them out loud.
We would love to hear about your holiday traditions too. Do you have a feast? Do you exchange gifts?
Let us know in the comments. We are always curious to learn about different cultures.
Well, Mark, I think we are about to wrap up this episode.
I see what you did there. Yes, sadly, it is time to go.
Thank you all for listening. We wish you a very happy holiday season, whatever you celebrate.
Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and a wonderful new year to all of you.
May your days be merry and bright.
See you next year, literally.
Oh, that terrible joke. See you next year, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.